Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me Q&A for hair related questions. I asked you guys over on Instagram and on the community tab over here to send me your questions that you have about my hair. But yeah, so I thought this would be a cool video to do because I don't think you guys realize how lax I am with my hair. So I think this will help answer a lot of questions that you guys do have about my hair. But before we get into this video, make sure that you guys subscribe down below. I would love to have you be a part of the family. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to be doing my makeup at the same time. Honestly, I'm doing my makeup to go nowhere. I'm literally just gonna sit in the house because we can't leave right now, which is so sad. But I still wanted to put on some makeup, you know. I'm going to be reading the questions off of my phone at the same time. And if you want to know like any of the makeup products that I use, I will link them all in the description box. So the first question is, what is your leave-in conditioner? Do you use it daily? And for 4C hair, how do you make sure your hair is not dry even after you just moisturized an hour ago? So my leave-in conditioner, well, first I should probably say I don't have a daily hair routine as far as what I put in my hair daily. I don't put anything in my hair daily. As far as like a leave-in conditioner, it kind of depends on what I decided to use when it was my styling process. I don't always use a leave-in conditioner. A lot of times I will just use like whatever curling cream or whatever curling products that I'm gonna use. So because of that, I don't have like a leave-in conditioner that I use daily to answer that. One leave-in conditioner that I like to use, but I've never used it by itself. I always use it with the curling product from the same brand, but the Earth's Nectar leave-in conditioner. And I will actually link in the corner of this video my favorite hair products because I do talk about that and basically all the products that I use in that video. And I think I answered the other part as far as like daily. I don't use it daily. I don't use anything daily. So the way that I do my hair, make sure to moisturize it enough during the styling process so that I don't have to do the daily routine of applying more product. My number one tip when it comes to like, well, my hair doesn't hold the moisture, it doesn't hold what I put in on wash day, 9 times out of 10 is probably the product that you're using. It may not be the correct product for your hair type and the porosity and the luster even, because previously if I was to use, let's say for my moisture products, just an oil, well, for my hair type, that oil is just going to sit on top. It's not going to give like the moisture into the hair. It's going to kind of just give it maybe a little bit of shine, if that, but it's not going to moisturize the hair. Or if I'm using a cream product that's not thick enough, my hair is just gonna soak all that up. So the reason why your hair might not be moisturized for longer periods of time after you originally do your hair is because you're probably not using the correct product. So I would say do some research on what your hair type is and what kind of product work best. And research meaning read and try. So if you've always tried like a grapeseed oil or something like that to moisturize your hair, try a heavier penetrating oil, which you guys can look that up. Or I just would honestly, for me, oil, I can't use just oil. So the oils that I like to use are actually more of like a silicone-y feel oil, and that's if I decide to use that in my routine. I feel like in this one question I'm answering a lot of questions, that's why this answer is kind of longer. Yeah, so I'll put up the oil that I like to use is from Aussie, and those oils are a bit more silicone-y feel, so it really just moisturizes every strand. And I don't use that just by itself. I'll use that combination with a cream or something like that. But a lot of times I will just use a cream in my hair and I don't re-moisturize again until it's time for me to redo my hair, or retwist or rebraid or whatever style that I've done. So yeah, I feel like that answered a lot of questions because I think the main question was, what do I do on a daily basis? And there is no daily basis of what I put in my hair. I do plan to do a video on a week in the life of my hair so you guys can truly see what I really do. And honestly, I haven't been wanting to do that because I feel like you guys are going to be extremely disappointed. But yeah, I do want to do that video. Also, I do have a video on how to retain the moisture of your hair, and in that video I told you guys a few tips on what I do that has worked for me as far as keeping the moisture in my hair, so that will help as well. Okay, next question. Do you ever steam your hair, and why are you so freaking beautiful? LOL. Thank you so much. I actually steamed my hair for the first time when I got my hair hair trimmed. Well, I didn't do it, they did it, and I don't know if it made any bit of a difference or anything like that because I didn't actually feel my hair. I don't have a steamer, so I haven't done it, but I have gotten it done before, and I think it did something because I paid for it. I paid for it to do that. Probably helps like relax my hair, not like an actual relaxer, but just help it like be more manageable, because she did that right before she blew dry my hair. Blew dry? Right before she blow dried my hair. Next question is, how do I deal with single strand knots? Very good question. I don't know if it's just me, but that don't bother me that much. It's not something that I'm like frustrated with my hair. I do have single strand knots. I have a lot of single strand knots. It doesn't change anything as far as like the look of my hair, but I noticed like a trim down of them when I did get my hair trimmed. I didn't see as many, so I think that's one thing you can do is make sure that you're getting regular trims. But honestly, getting single strand knots does not bother me. It doesn't do anything as far as like changing the way that my hair cooperates or anything like that. I'm not sure if that's happening with you or not, but yeah, that's not something that I'm really like frustrated with, so that's fine. I just kind of deal with them. I mean, they don't, like I said, they don't change the way that my hair lays or the way that my hair styles itself or anything like that, so it hasn't been a problem. But don't get me wrong, I do get them. I have them all over my head, I'm sure. So the next question is, do you believe vitamins like Main Choice and Hairfinity are necessary for fast hair growth? And I also got another question along those same lines. Do I take hair vitamins? In the past, I have taken hair vitamins. Do I think they did anything? No, it just kind of just makes you feel better. I don't know, I'm taking them. I don't take them anymore just because I felt like it was unnecessary. It didn't really do anything. The biggest thing that helped with my hair growth was actually rice water, believe it or not, and I didn't even think that was gonna work, but that definitely has helped way more than what hair vitamins did. But everyone is different. Everyone is completely different when it comes to that. So I definitely think it's totally up to your hair and just how deprived you are on those specific vitamins. Because let's say, for example, if you don't have a deficiency in that vitamin, then it's not going to do anything, you know? But if you do have a deficiency, it can help. Hair vitamins are the same as any other vitamin. Like if you don't have, this is kind of like a bad example because some people still take iron, but if you don't have anemia or anything like that and you take iron, it's not really going to do much, you know? Or if you go out in the sun all the time, then taking vitamin D is not going to do much. So it's the same thing when it comes to hair vitamins. So I got a lot of questions on like hair growth as well, so I'm going to link the video in the corner of the screen on how I grew my natural hair. I also have a full hair playlist on, I think it's like 31 or 32 videos that I've done all dedicated to my hair, so I'm going to link that in the corner of this video for you guys. I have the link for that playlist always in the description box. Another question I got was, would you cut your hair short again? Probably not, because I really want my hair to grow. Like as far as like a big chop, I don't think I would ever do that, but trimming, yes, I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm actually supposed to be getting a trim the 1st or 2nd week of April if it's not going to be closed or anything, so I'm hoping to film that again for you guys. I got, does your scalp itch? If it does, then how do you deal with it? Yes, I've always, like literally always dealt with an itchy scalp. It's just, I don't know, I think it's hereditary. I don't do anything, to be honest, when it comes to my scalp and scalp care in general, which is probably a problem. The only thing that I will do is I will use the Head and Shoulders Royal Oils line. That helps like tremendously when I have like a super itchy scalp. But as far as like on a daily basis, because my scalp itches, you know, on a daily basis, so I just wait till wash day and then I really give my scalp a really good cleansing, and then it's pretty much good until 4 or 5 days after I wash my hair, and then it starts getting a little itchy. I don't have like a major problem with my scalp. Like I don't have like hardcore itchiness with my scalp, so I'm sure if I did, I would take additional steps to relieve that, but it's just kind of, you know, that minor itch that you get throughout the day. I probably scratch my head like a few times just because I do have an itchy scalp, but it's kind of something that I'm used to at this point because it's been like my whole life and I've had an itchy scalp. scalp, so I just wait till wash day and just make sure the scalp is clean, and then I move on. I don't use any oils or anything like that on my scalp. I don't put the curl product or whatever directly into my scalp either. So another question that I got was, what do I do with my hair at night? I just put a scarf on it and then I go to bed, and then when I wake up I just fluff it out. I am going to do a video on that though, because I get that question a lot, but it's gonna be like the shortest video of life. I hope this video kind of helps you guys see how like I am pretty carefree and very relaxed when it comes to my hair. I don't do a daily routine as far as like adding additional products. I'm just really fuss free. Not all of the concerns that you guys let me know about are under this category of what I'm about to say, but some of them I do feel like it's just, you're just trying to become more comfortable with your hair type. So hopefully this video is helpful in that sometimes it doesn't take all of the work and effort that it may seem that needs to go into having natural hair, and a lot of it is just, you just go with the flow of your hair. Whatever your hair wants, give it what it wants. Whatever it doesn't want, don't do that. And that's kind of what my philosophy is. That's why I'm so lax with it, to kind of see a different perspective on natural hair. Because for me, natural hair isn't hard, but I know a lot of people feel that way, and I think it's because maybe trying to force your hair into a different hair type or a different way, and it's only gonna be the way it's gonna be. So I hope that I'm able to convey that with my routine and just different things that I do with my hair with you guys. So next question is, do I ever dye my hair? I think I got that question twice. I got a total of 58 questions. Yes, I've dyed my hair before in the past. Like, my eyebrows are not gonna get even today, what I'm sure of, so let me move on. But yes, I've dyed my hair in the past, way before I even went natural. This was back in high school. I used to color my hair all the time. My hair's been black, my hair's been like a light brownish color, it's been like reddish, it's been many different colors. And would I do that again? No. I think I done got that out my system. Well, I don't think that I'm gonna do it again. You never know. Never say never. But I'm having problems figuring out where my stuff is. Yeah, no, I probably won't, but you never know. I might decide to color in the future, but I just really like the color of my hair right now. A lot of people think that my hair is colored, especially when I go out to the sun. A lot of people think that I've colored my hair. I honestly don't know what I was saying. I just got up because my camera died. Oh, my hair. So my hair is a lighter, it's not light brown, maybe like a super dark brown, but it's not black. A lot of people think that I've colored my hair, but I haven't. But anyway, so no, I don't think so. Another question that I got kind of along the same lines of single strand knots. I also got a question about splitting ends and splits in the end of the shafts of the hair. So a lot of that can be due to it's time for a trim. A lot of it is just being more gentle with your hair, and when you're detangling, make sure you're not being too rough and creating more tangles. Let's see. Oh, this question right here, I wanted to make sure that I touch on. I'm sorry this video is so long, you guys. I'm sure because a lot of you are probably at home right now or have to be at home because of everything that's going on. So maybe you're glad that this is a long video. I don't know. This question I wanted to make sure that I touched on. So the number one question I get in my DMs all the time, and I'm so shocked that only like one person asked this, I think, is the question of how to prevent shrinkage or reduce shrinkage and all of that stuff. So shrinkage is never a problem for me. Not meaning that I don't get shrinkage. This is shrinkage because my hair, if you guys saw, my hair comes down to here. So this, I get heavy shrinkage, but shrinkage is never like an issue to me. Number one, it's a superpower. If you have the luxury, the benefits of having shrinkage, you are the lucky ones, okay? That is a superpower. The fact that you can go from a short hair look to a twist out and like making it a little bit bigger than what it already is, that gives you multiple options of what you can do with your hair. That is a beautiful thing. Not only that, it represents healthy hair. If you were to stop getting shrinkage, like maybe from heat damage or coloring or stuff like that, if you stopped getting it, that's a representation of damage. It is such a good thing to have shrinkage. And I understand why it's like a negative thing, especially if you're seeing like on social media or just personally, without looking at social media, personally you like longer hair, or someone is making you feel as though you shouldn't love your hair because it's too short or whatever the case may be. I definitely understand the feeling. Tell yourself how beautiful you and your hair is, regardless of the shrinkage and everything. So for me, how do I deal with it? How do I prevent it? I don't prevent it. I switch between multiple different hairstyles. I'm either wearing a fro with my shrinkage, or I'm wearing a twist out to make it longer, or I'm getting braids to switch up my look. But when I'm wearing a wash and go and I do have that shrinkage, I never think that that is a bad thing. So I definitely wanted to answer that question in this video to let you guys know, like, shrinkage is okay. Shrinkage is beautiful. Shrinkage is a good sign. It's lovely. And if you want to switch it up, then do a twist out or a braid out or a bantu knot out or all these other hairstyles, a puff or anything like that. So yes, I hope that helped. If you're feeling a little bit down about your shrinkage, it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I got two questions about, like, did I talk about this? I did talk about like cutting or trimming or whatever, but I didn't talk about this specifically. So I got two questions about, do I have my hair cut in a shape? No, I just get it like trimmed all over. The two times that I've gotten it trimmed, which is just terrible, don't do what I do. I've only gotten it trimmed twice in like 5 years. That's terrible. The only time that I think it was cut into a shape was when I first went natural. Was she cut it kind of where the back was shorter than the front. I highly doubt it's still like that. But when I first got it 5 years ago, it was like a touch longer, because if you guys have been following me for a long time, my hair was like this little. So it was like a touch longer in the front. I'm pretty sure that's long gone. So that's the only time that it was actually cut into a shape. I got this question twice, but one was just, why did you go natural? And the other one, she had a lot more questions, so I'm gonna answer both. So the rest of her question was, do you feel discriminated against for your hair type among the Black or white community, or in your line of work, outside of YouTube, or even within the YouTube community? Have you ever struggled with embracing your hair type? If/when you were relaxed, how does your hair care differ compared to your hair care now? Any expensive hair product you like? Would I ever color my hair? And do you think you will become relaxed one day? Long question. Well, actually multiple questions, but a long one. Do I ever feel discriminated against? No. I don't think, I'm just trying to think. No, I don't think I ever feel discriminated against. But the thing is, I'm really not concerned with what people think about my hair, because I'm so like into my hair. I'm not aware of when someone doesn't think positive or anything like that about my hair. So I think that's number one thing. I could be discriminated against and just don't know it. And have I struggled with embracing it ever? I did when I originally got my hair cut. So like right after it was cut, it was super short and it took a little minute. Like I honestly felt like I looked like a boy, to be honest, and I never would leave the house without earrings on. I'm still like that. Well, I don't think I look like a boy, but I still always have earrings on. But it was like imperative. I think it just comes with time and getting used to how you look now, and that's really what happened. Was I just needed some time to get used to it. And my hair care for when I was relaxed versus natural, it's definitely different. When I would put my hair up in a ponytail or something like that, I used to would use, I don't know if you guys know this product, but Moisture Max. I'm sure a lot of things, as far as like, I don't really use brushes anymore. I really don't use like traditional hair ties anymore. So stuff like that, yeah, it's definitely changed, because I used to never use curl enhancing products, you know, like curl creams and stuff like that, curl gels, and now that's all I use. So it definitely has changed. And would I ever go back to being relaxed? No, thank you. I would start wearing like straight hair wigs before I would do relaxer again. So I feel like we're dwindling down on the questions. So a few questions were like, what's your favorite deep conditioner? What's your favorite hair oil? So just make sure you guys check out the eye in the corner. It'll have all the videos that I've been talking about in this video for you guys to check out. Oh, I didn't answer the main question. Why did I go natural? So I went natural kind of like not as a decision. Like I was looking on social media and I'm like, oh, I want to be curly. I want to see my curly hair. So what happened was, about to start college. I feel like this was the summer before my freshman year of college. My mama had started doing my relaxers. Well, We was doing good for a while on her doing my relaxers, and then it started like getting, so of course how thick my hair is, you guys can see that. I would have to get relaxers every 4 weeks, and my mom started doing them. So 4 weeks started turning into 6 weeks, 6 weeks started turning into 8 weeks, before it was like I didn't even know when I had last had my relaxer done. It was kind of like a gradual thing, and then I was like, well, maybe I should go natural, because my mama was already natural at the time that I was still relaxed. I was like, well, maybe I should just go natural because I like my mama's curl pattern, and maybe my hair look like that. Heck no, my hair does not look anything like my mama hair. But yeah, so it probably had been like 2 or 3 months since she had given me a relaxer. I had her look at my scalp because I was feeling like these little ringlets in my scalp on like the center portion. I wasn't really feeling it in the back. It was kind of just puffy back there, but I was feeling like in my scalp these little ringlets. So basically I was transitioning. So I had her feel it. I was like, I think my curl pattern was cute. Like, what do you think? Should I do it? Should I wait a little bit? Because I was thinking like, should I wait so that I can have more length? That was the main thing that I was thinking in my head. And then I think it was like my mom was like, well, yeah, you can if you want to. And then all of a sudden, like maybe a week or 2 went by, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cut it and just whatever. Back then I was so used to hair was cool, but I can cut it on a whim. I've had like a little pixie cut with a little, what do they call it? I had like where it was all short in the back, and then like I had a little fringe or whatever they call it. I don't know. So I was no stranger to having my hair cut. I just went with it, and I'm so glad that I did. Probably one of the best decisions I've ever made with my hair was going natural, because number one, I used to get really bad like the fact that you can't scratch your hair before you get a relaxer, and if you do, you'll be in pain on the burning and all of that. I've lost like a patch of hair from a relaxer in the back. I don't even know if it was this side or this side, but I lost a whole patch of hair. It wasn't like I was gonna miss that, I'm pretty sure, which I have not missed it. That's kind of like why I went natural. It was just kind of like a natural thing. My mama just wasn't doing my relaxers no more. Another question I got is, do I twist my hair every night? That is a very loaded question, because it totally depends on what kind of hairstyle that I'm doing. I'm going to put up some photos. So if I am wearing my twist out like this, then I don't retwist my hair at night. I just put on a scarf, and then in the morning I fluff it out the same way that I will do with a wash and go. If I'm wearing my hair like this, it definitely requires me to retwist my hair at night and put flexi rods on the individual twists for this like fluffy, carefree way that I wear it. I like to call this my dry fluffy twist out, because I do it on dry hair and it isn't really defined because I do big twist sections. It just totally depends. Most of the time my answer is no, I don't retwist my hair at night, but if I'm doing that one specific style, I most definitely do. Okay, another question I got is, how long do my wash and goes last? My wash and goes last for as long as I let them last. With working out and stuff like that, I typically only go 2 weeks before I need to wash my hair again. Every now and then I'll go like a good 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. Especially like back when I wasn't working out. Oh yes, I was definitely going that long. And that's kind of with all my hair. It's not just a wash and go. So whether it's a twist out or a braid out, we're almost done with the makeup and I have nowhere to go. But really, I can't go nowhere. Okay, another question that we got is how to add volume to your hair. So I think this stems like from the products that you're using. So there are some products and shampoos and conditioners that are geared more to adding volume, so definitely using those type of products. I also think that maybe teasing, I don't know how damaging that is to your hair. Back when I was wearing like my wigs and stuff like that, for hair that I wanted a little bit more volume, I would tease the root of it. So I'm wondering if that might help a little bit with adding volume to your natural hair. You might want to ask your hairstylist though if it's safe for you to do that, because I don't actually know how safe that would be. So definitely ask around or Google it. So guys, this is the completed video. I feel like it's gonna be extremely long. Hopefully it answered some questions that maybe you've always had about my hair. Make sure that you guys check out the videos that I've created regarding my hair. It can answer a lot more questions. I will have all of those videos linked in the eye that's in the corner of the screen over here. Also, all of the makeup products that I did use in this video will be linked in the description box, so make sure you check that out as well. Thank you you guys so much for watching and all of your continued support. We just recently hit 40K. And I'm so excited to have so many of you guys supporting and watching my videos. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. As always, make sure that you guys thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe before you leave. And I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.